Hey everyone, just found a very interesting report from the Las Vegas Sun, and explains that this was posted June 3rd, it's June 20th, but it explains that the University of Nevada, Las Vegas rejected using the same 42-acre site that the Raiders talked about, because remember they were partnered originally, and they are alternative sites. Another one that is southwest. According to this, it would be the alternative, the site that they're looking for their 50,000 seat stadium, include a parking lot at the Thomas and Mack Center and 40 acres of privately owned land at the corner of Caldwell Lane and Tropicana Avenue. Now, get this. What's not known is that UNLV severed ties with Majestic Realty. Remember, Majestic Realty is partnered with Las Vegas Sands and the Oakland Raiders. That's right, severed ties some time ago, within this year. It reports that, first of all, it says officials had contemplated sinking the stadium into the ground to maintain a height of about 110 feet, which is similar to UNLV's Thomas and Mack Center nearby. They also considered lobbying the FAA for special approvals that will allow the university to build a stadium up to 180 feet high. However, after consulting with outside professionals, UNLV officials have decided that the current location for the stadium is no good. No good, okay? And it says, after looking at this every which way, we have determined this is just not a feasible site at all. Now, you didn't know that, right? Get this, okay? Something else. This goes back to the severing of ties, okay? Now, UNLV is now looking at several alternative locations for the stadium, both on campus and off. The new stadium location will require revision to UNLV's campus plan. The university had hired an engineering consultant and so on, right? But then it says that right here, then it says the second alternative location served as a plan B for Majestic Realty. That second alternative was the Thomas and Mack Center location, which serves as the basketball arena's parking lot. That was plan B for Majestic Realty. That was UNLV's former developer partner, now partnered with the Oakland Raiders, right? When the university announced its intention to sever ties with Los Angeles developer last year, its billionaire president and board chairman Arosky announced a new plan to build a UNLV stadium on 42 acres of land at the corner, owned by Wells Fargo Bank, at the corner of Caldwell Lane and Tropicana Avenue. Majestic scrapped the plan after being rebuffed for the second time by UNLV. Got that? Out. Out. The current iteration of UNLV's stadium project is expected to cost between $490 million and $714 million, depending on whether it's open air or covered, and expected to generate $7 million to $12 million in profit during its first year, again, depending on stadium type. What's interesting about this is, guess what? There is no mention of the NFL in any of this. They managed to write this without even talking about the Raiders of the National Football League. And yet, the Raiders and the National Football League have been very much involved in this in its entirety. That's interesting, okay? It's almost as if they didn't want to put bad news out there that would harm Sheldon Adelson's project, so they neatly carved around that, put this out there, and no one saw it because the Raiders weren't mentioned. Think about it, okay? Now, it says that UNLV officials plan to update the Campus Improvement Authority Board next week about this new development, and that's their stadium authority. And they are charged with seeking public input on the potential need for a stadium and re-envisioning their plans. And they said, we always knew the stadium was close to the airport. We always knew we had to vet it. We have other options. We'll find another site. That was June 3rd. Keep that in mind.